ZN ERP Concepts and Navigation. Introduction to Navigation and ERP Concepts in SAP ERP Solutions and Products. ZN1 Exercises. Log on to the system. Choose the ASIFA system in the SAP logon. Use the client, user, and initial password given. When you log on for the first time, a dialog box appears in which you enter your new individual password twice. Client 2NN. Enter the UCC allocated client number for the training. User ZMB000. Password. Update your user account with your username. Follow the menu bar path. System, user profile, own data. Enter your last name and first name in the address tab. Click save to save your changes, log off and log on again.
Now I'm going to update my user account.
Okay, update your user account with your name. Follow the menu bar path. Click System, click User Profile, click Own Data. Enter your last name and first name in the Address tab.
Okay, I'm going to enter my last name. My last name is Govender. My first name is Prinavan. My title, my academic title, and the language is English.
Click Save to save your changes, log off and log on again.
Right, so I'm going to click on Save. And, oh, there's an error. Alright, let's just remove that. Academic title, let's see what it gives me. There we go, 0001. Okay, now let me save it. Yay, I've done it. Thank you. Now next is to log off and log on again. So let me go to System, log off. Do you want to log off? Yes. And now I've got to log on again. Click on log on. Client is 205. User is ZMB-000. Password, I'm not going to tell you. And I'm going to click the green tag, tick, and now I'm logged back in. Thank you, ma'am. Over to you.
ZN2 Transactions and Sessions. Task. Get familiar with the SAP's transaction and session concept. Complete the exercise at the end of the section with the help of the notes. ZN2 Notes. Run a transaction. There are three main ways of running a transaction interactively in the SAP system. 1. Use the SAP menu. 2. Use the favorite. 3. Enter the transaction code. SAP Easy Access Menu, SAP Menu. You use the tree structure of the SAP menu to navigate to a transaction. You then double-click the transaction to run it. The name or the title of the transaction is then shown in the menu bar. Favorites. If you use a transaction frequently, you can drag and drop the transaction from the menu to your favorites or insert it into your favorites. Follow the menu bar path Favorites, insert transaction and enter the transaction code. You can then double-click it to run it without having to navigate through the SAP menu. To organize your favorites in folders, you first need to create folders. Topic areas. Follow the menu bar path, Favorites, insert folder, give the folder a name. You can create as many folders as you like.
I gave it a name. Maybe I should give it a more meaningful name. Let's say DUT. I've got a DUT folder. I created the folder and I click on the green button, my green little tab. Great, I've created a folder.
Transaction codes. A transaction is a technical term given to each task that can be executed on an ERP system. A transaction can comprise a few screens and normally ends with savings to the ERP database. A transaction code of generally 4 characters is assigned to each transaction in the SAP system. The quickest way to run a transaction in the SAP ERP is to enter the transaction code. Note, the command field in which you enter transaction codes can be found in the top left corner. Click the small triangular symbol to display hide it. If you know the code for a transaction, you can enter it in the command field in the upper left corner of your screen. Press enter and the initial screen of the transaction appears. To find the transaction code of the transaction you are currently using, click the triangular symbol in the status bar on the far right bottom and choose transaction. Note, click the small triangular symbol to display or hide the status bar menu. Transaction. Exit a transaction. You can exit or leave a transaction and go back to the SAP menu by choosing the back icon, the exit icon, or the cancel icon. The dialog box shown here may appear. Make sure that there's no unsaved data in your current session and choose yes to acknowledge the message.